Okay, so we're coming in. We have some frayed edges at the very beginning of the house that are loose. We got a bump right here coming in. We're going to get rid of that bump, stretch it this way a little bit, put some seam tape along the edge there, vacuum out all the edge there, and tack and tuck that edge, tighten it up to where it's not loose. Try to do something over here with this fireplace area where it's kind of frayed from the kitty. I'm gonna put some tape on the back of that to solidify it and then stretch it up and tuck it. Same with that. Try not to create a bump in the middle while we're doing that. Wish us luck. And then we're doing back here where there's a bump in this little doorway. That's got to go. And the main room here, what I was going to stretch this room back here, to my surprise, this was all flat and this was laid in here like that. And when I grabbed that little piece to pull it up, because I didn't even notice it, that it was all in there nice and even looking. I didn't even notice that there was a square hole there. So I go like this and it's like whoop, and then oh look, nice padding. What's that, a Hollister baseball or something like that shirt for pad? So we just kind of like loosen that up that way. We're gonna stretch from that direction towards this wall, and I'm gonna seam that patch back in there, and maybe on some of the other patches I'm doing, I'm gonna take the pad out of the closet that we're using and I'll put that there and redo that area there so it looks nice and isn't just flopping around. That little hole there from some hungry dogs got to go, and this is the closet we're going to be using. It's kind of small, but plenty of carpet and pad. What we're doing, we're just going to cut it on this side of those two holes, put in a little piece of tackless. He's going to linoleum up, put some linoleum in there for the rest, and then clean the whole place too. We've got a patch here to do at the door where a digger tried to get his way out, and there was a bump in here I didn't charge him for, I saw, and just kick it that way to pull that bump out. And a little loose area here with some seam tape maybe, or not, just a glue gun, push it back down, call it macaroni. Could patch it, but no big deal. And clean the whole place for $310, fix the carpet. Probably take a couple hours to do it. Wish me luck. I'll film everything when I'm done. Okay, so here we are at the beginning of our job where the carpet's all tacked back down. We kind of showed you that earlier. It's in place. The stretch is done. No more buckle in the middle of the room. We'll walk through this way a little bit. Nice shadowing. Look, it's dirt and clean. Actually, that's shadowing. That area's been re-tacked down all around there, and had the backing all done up, and so it's down pretty good. Pull it like that, it ain't coming up. But yeah, kind of weird to get that to stretch in, right? And then in here, that bump in that doorway is pretty much gone. We kicked it this way, tucked it under there. Use a staple gun to hold that area there. There's a doorway patch right there. There was a hole there. That's gone. And I did pull this closet out and use that for some areas that I patched. Those are the holes that were in the doorways and stuff like that I put in here instead. And I put a piece down there to hold that right here for him, so when he decides to do whatever with the closet, it's not going nowhere, it's down. And that bump's gone. That hole back there has been patched in with some seam tape because it was just laying there loose. And this is the other area where there was a hole, and the hole's gone. And I went ahead and kicked this one flat a little bit too because it had some bumps in it. But I'm gonna clean the heck out of the whole place. Now I just stepped all over it and made it look like crud. I have to rake it and leave.